I did have a great conversation with a software engineer who saw part 2 of Roth conversions. And he asked me one question that really set me back. And I thought, this is a good question. And I wanted to share it in part 3. He said, Chris, part 1, great. Part 2, awesome. But there's one thing I can't wrap my head around. If this is so great, why does the federal government allow it? And I thought it was a great question. And this is an important question. And I thought, this is worth tackling. Very simply, we have a government. You said the other day, now officially
this morning, it popped on my phone as $35 trillion in debt.
The federal deficit, the debt is $35 trillion. That's 35 with 12 zeros, okay? And what did we say? We're spending...
Wasn't it $6 million?
$6 million a minute, okay? Now just think about this. Okay, imagine your household, okay? And your household is bringing in $1 trillion less in income than your expenses. Do you think that's stressful?
Yeah.
Do you think if you have to come up with $6 million a minute, do you think there's a lot of time for long-term thinking? No. What's happening is it's like if you run out of gas, right? You're in a sleepy town. You don't know where the gas station is. You're literally on fumes. You pull up to the gas station. You're like, thank goodness I finally found the gas station. Okay. This has happened to me personally. I hate to say it. You're at the gas station and some local walks up and they say, hey, sir, did you know that if you drive 2 miles across town, you can save 10 cents a gallon? I'm on fumes, buddy. This has nothing to do with saving money at this point. It's like, I need gas. Okay.
Yeah.
The United States Treasury is literally looking for $6 million a minute. Nobody's thinking about what can we do for long-term here. I believe that the federal government is happy to take money now as opposed to making a good long-term decision, because Roth conversions are literally taking money out of the federal government's pockets. Okay. But they're not going to change it. Now, some people like Biden, recently, he came out with a proposal. It was actually earlier this year. His suggestion was, or his proposal was, to eliminate Roth conversions for certain Americans. Okay. So that threat is out there, but I don't think it will ever come to fruition. But if it does, it highlights why this is a timely matter.
Right.
Okay. Doing it now might be something that you can't do in the future. Okay.
Yeah.
Another reason to do it now is because of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act that was put into place about 8 years ago. And that put us at all-time low tax rates. Okay. You remember? No, neither of you remember. 1962, I think it was. Brooke probably knows.
Yeah.
1962, I think it was, when the Beatles took Ed Sullivan's stage. Okay. They're on the Ed Sullivan Show. Look up, Brooke, you can just look this up. The top tax rate in 1962 was something like 85% or something like that. Okay. Right now, we are at all-time low tax rates. Well, guess when does the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act expire?
2026.
Right. So this all-time low tax environment that we're in, this regime of low taxes is going away, which is another reason why this is a timely thing. Good question. I just wanted to tackle it. Why isn't the government getting rid of this? Because I don't think they can afford to right now. They need to come up with $6 million a minute.
Yep.
But it is timely. Perhaps this opportunity for Roth conversions could go away.